Hey, what up, crew? It's Man Guy coming at you with another episode. This is going to be the recap from the arranged war with LP5 Titan. They did work, man. Perfect war on us. So hats off to the guys over at LP5 Titan. Thanks for going through all the hard work of arranging this war with us. Really appreciate it. And now it's time for me to burn your bases. For all like 185 of my subscribers or whatever it is. But anyway, so let's scroll through what we did here. Kole, thanks so much for coming over, man. The leader of the Almino family. I'm gonna put a link to the description of all the clans that came by and helped us out for this. Kole, fresh hit 6. Fearless Leader Blade had a fresh hit triple. Nick, 99%. That's brutal. Big T and cleanup triple on their number 5. Badman, fresh hit 3. Dudicator, who came over from 6 Schlitzes, fresh hit triples, or fresh hit 6-pack. So thanks for coming over, Dudicator, or Dudicator, I'm not sure. Slark, cleanup 6-pack, nice work, man. Carter, fresh hit triple. Clash, fresh hit 6-pack, very nice. And Lenny pulled the old, well, no, 20 is a 8.5, 21's an 8. So nice work, Lenny, fresh hit 6. Down on the Town Hall 8s, Hunt had a cleanup triple. Voodoo, fresh hit 3 with a 6-pack. Flick had a cleanup 3. Chaz had a fresh hit triple. Magilla, 6-pack, beast mode style, love it, with a fresh hit 3. So nice work, crew. Still got some work to do, figure things out, but we're getting there. So let's start off with a double feature from Kole. Coming at this with the HGHB. Little funneling minion there on the mortar. Perfect. Sends in the Giants and the healers right here at the Queen. And get this sweeper and this air defense here. Nice perfect spread on the Wizards there. Baby Dragon in for some funneling action there. Has the poison down on the Queen. Drops his Barb King down right as the wall busts open. Bowlers are going in. Rage spell down. Gets the CC pull and drops the poison for them as well. Melt in the face. Ooh, Baby Dragon on the Town Hall. Gonna go down from that air defense, but gets a few shots in there. Second Rage pretty early on in the raid. But, you know, Giant Trigger and a Giant Bomb's always a bonus. Just letting it develop. Healers are on a pack of troops that are stuck on a wall, which is awesome, so they're not going to die. Lone Hog in here, targeting distracted defenses. A few more hogs in this way. Still has 3 more hogs. Drops his first heal spell now. And last 3 hogs come in here. So just this little surgical deployment on the corner. Giant's doing some tanking from this expo, which is awesome. Only 2 hogs left, but still has the heal spell in the bag. So hogs are going to help take out that expo and then get picked off by those northern defenses. We'll speed through the rest of this here. Hits the Giant Bomb, not a big deal. Still has a heal spell left for all of his troops that are left. King and Queen both have their abilities still. Burns the King's ability now to help power through the wall, but he's not even going to get to touch anything. And Troll Tesla in the corner. Those were the death of us this war. But Kole had plenty of cleanup troops left to bring home the 3 stars. Nice job, Kole. Alright. So again, another HGHB. Just starts off with the Giants. Sends them all in here. Trips a small bomb, which is awesome. Another funneling minion here. Baby Dragon up here to set the other edge for the funnel. Drops the Queen down kind of early, which is a little surprising. Baby Dragon goes north. So he puts down a couple of Wizards here to help take out this barracks. Clan Castle Pulse coming out. Poison goes down. Doesn't get the Queen with the poison, but it winds up not being a big deal. Drops that early Rage spell down, just like you're supposed to do. Oh, bowlers are walking on him. That's no good. Queen breaks out and comes back to the other side. But the bowlers are in the core with the healers and the giants, which is what you want. The queen walking actually probably isn't going to be that big of a deal. Starts with a few hogs here and here, drops a heal spell down for him, covering these defenses, and a potential double bomb set. I think he was hoping to trip one at a time. Nothing pops. So that means it's probably right here. Just waiting on those giants to break through the wall. Still has a hog or two, had a hog or two alive up here. Sends in the rest of his hogs from the northwest side here, drops the heal spell down for him. This bowler over here is completely protected, nothing shooting at him at all. King still has his ability, still has 5 wizards left. Hog still up, doing cleanup. Queen still has her ability. And Kole brings home the triple. Beautiful job, Kole, with the HGHB. Nice work. Right. What do we have next? Blade. Coming at this with a Queen Walk VaHo. I don't think there's a golem in this clan castle, but we'll see. So drops the funneling minion down, and the archer queen here wants to force her down this way. It looks like he's going to charge her into this compartment here. Sends in the wall breakers. Queen takes the bait. It's perfect. Good value for that minion, by the way. Dropped in a couple of barbs for the clan castle lore here. So everything's going to come down here to the queen. Drops the rage spell down for her. Poison on the baby dragon, which is exactly what you want to do. Eliminates that rage capability. So gets that air defense there. Tesla pops, again, not a big deal. Speed through this a little bit because queen walks are slow. Okay, so in comes the king here, looking for that basically Suicide King style entry. Waited for this archer tower to lock onto his queen, which is perfect. Wizards fan out and target the high hit point buildings. The queen hops the wall. Wow. That's surprising. I didn't think she'd come out that far. But the Valks come in, and they're just going to shred through over here. No jump for the Valks, but has 3 heal spells for his hogs and his Valkyries, which is awesome. Starts with a few hogs here on the mortar. Right as the Valks break into this compartment, which is awesome. Queen's still doing her thing, walking over on the east side. Sends in a few more hogs to reinforce here. King and the Valks are just cleaning stuff up as the hogs down the defenses. It looks like some Valks broke out of the base, but still has 9 hogs left. Waiting on... So he sends in the rest of his hogs down here on the south side. Drops the heal spell down for him. Queen trips the double bomb set. Still has his queen's ability. King still is up, wrecking stuff around the outside edge. No hogs left at this point, but queen's got plenty of range. Drops that heal spell down for the Valks to cut through the wall. And that's going to be a dang double heal. Swag the heal spell blade. I love it. Nice work, man. Right. He's a bad man. Coming at it with the HGHB. Starting to see a lot more of this. I love it. It's awesome. Chooses to come in straight at this archer tower here, this exposed defense. Drops a poison down for the queen. Baby dragon up here to set the edge up this way. Wizards on either side, basically forcing the baby dragon this way. Wizards over here do their job. Bowlers look like they're going to go astray a little bit, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. They should just... Oh no, they walked on him. Looks like his giants and his royals got too much down ahead of his bowlers. Doesn't let it phase him though. missed the poison on the clan castle troops, which is kind of a bummer. Queen is there though, so she manages to handle it. Hogs come in early up here on the north side, which is probably what he wanted to do anyway. So the bowlers are toast. The giants are still soaking up a ton of damage, still being healed by the healers, which is perfect. Some cleanup whizzies up here doing work already. A few hogs managed to live outside of that compartment. Double bomb set got triggered here. Tesla farm pops. That's a nasty Tesla farm. 3 Teslas in 3 different compartments. Drops the heal spell down for his giants there. I think he might have meant to select the rage, but giants power through the wall under that rage, and the last of the hogs come in from this side here. Just hopes to get enough mileage out of them with enough distracted defenses. And so the hogs are going to run around. The archer tower's busy shooting at troops that are being healed by healers. Well, the southern one's not, but he got done what he needed to get done. So burns the queen's ability to help power through the last few buildings there. And it's just a matter of getting through these last few storages and collectors, and Badman brings home the 3. So great job, Badman. Raid went sideways on you and still managed to pull it through. The power of HGHB. Nice work. And dudicator from 6 Schlitzes. Have to take your time when you say that one. Coming at it with the laloon. Very nice. Sends in a giant here with to do some tanking for the wizard to set the edge on the funnel. Drops the king down to come this way. Queen hops the wall. Man, that's insane. I thought she wouldn't come out that far, but apparently maybe I have to play with the edge of her radius like that. That's insanity. Uses the queen's ability, but the archer queen's down now. Clan castle comes out as he drops his first hound in. Loons here, here, and here. A couple haste spells. CC troops have been poisoned. Lava hound pops. Or first hound pops. Sends in his third hound from this angle here. More balloons coming in from the south side here. Hound comes out of the castle here. Nasty Tesla farm. Drops the rage down for the balloons. And the Tesla farm's going to turn to dust real quick. Still has 2 balloons left for the back side. Goes ahead and drops those down here to deal with the archer tower. Might have been a little bit early on the loon drop, but not an issue. Still has a hound up at this point. And tons of pups for cleanup, tons of balloons left. Pups scattered all over the place. Still has a poison spell sitting in the bag. Absolutely massacred that base. That was very impressive, dudicator. I am quite surprised at the queen kill. Nice work, man. Let's get to your second one, because now I really want to know. Again with the penta. Drops the queen down on the south side here. King comes down here, just playing with the edge of the queen's radius there. She does hop the wall again. And the king just takes her out that fast. That's insane. Very impressive. So first 2 hounds come down here and here, targeting this air defense. A little pack of 3 balloons with a haste spell right there. Next hound comes in here. Couple balloons, couple 3 balloons with a haste spell here. CC balloons come out of the clan castle, which is awesome for an air raid. For a laloon anyway. So clan castle hound comes out here. 4 balloons in like this, converging on that haste spell. And last of his hounds comes in here. 4 balloons and a couple of 3 balloons there. Probably going to drop a rage spell down for those right here, covering that air defense. Hound pops, air defense goes bye-bye. And just these 3 defenses right here. These loons catch that rage on their way over, which is awesome. Look at all those pups up on the north side doing work. Not even going to be an issue of cleanup because of the split on the pups. That still has a hound up. Jeez. Mercy me, mercy me. Nice work, dudicator. That was gorgeous. Penta laloon on true war-based Town Hall 9s. Nice work. All right, my man Carter coming at it with the HGHB, looks like. Sends in those giants right here with the healers behind. Little funneling minion right there with a wizard. Baby dragon up on the north side. Setting that edge. Another wizard here. Baby dragon's going to come in and get picked off by that air defense, but it's almost dead anyway, so not a big deal. Clan Castle bowlers come down. Edge is set. Bowlers and healers and giants, oh my, all in there. Drops the poison down for the Clan Castle troops. The enemy queen went down really fast. Drops a rage and a heal there for them. Oops. Really a non-issue though. Giants are beating away at a wall. Bowlers are, God, that's a crazy angle those bowlers are dealing with. So it looks like his bowlers and his giants have split. Drops the rage spell down on the bowlers, which is nice. Heal spell down here that does absolutely nothing. And hogs come in here. Hogs managed to take care of the Tesla farm though, which is nice. Healers are on the bowlers and giants over here. Well, 2 of them are. A couple healers over here on the queen. He's already used his queen's ability, so she's going to die. But his king's pounding on a wall over here. Healers switch over. Just too much. Too much tank left with too many healers. Barb King is in no danger at all. The last air defense is going to go down here. Still has a healer up for those bowlers. And everything's just going to meet up on that south side there. Burned through all 4 spells pretty early and still brought home the triple, so I can't be mad at you, man. Nice work, Carter. All right. And the last, nope, not last 2, but double feature here from Clash. Ooh, shattered GoLaLoon. Me likey. Sends in a couple golems from this angle here. Aiming at the Archer Queen here, this air defense, and this air defense. Good, great base analysis, actually. Drops the jump spell down, doesn't have to deal with the wall breakers, and a wall breaker fail with the mortar and the wizard tower here. Clan Castle bowlers, interesting. Everything takes the jump except for that one bowler. Drops a rage spell down for them. So just has a rage and 2 hastes for his kill squad, or for his laloon portion of the raid. Town Hall's about to go down. Bowler's doing work, man. Starts with his first lava hound in here. Second lava hound comes in over here, and just targeted balloons around the outside. Haste spell down to get those loons in. Oh, his last lava hound came. Oh no, that's right. I saw that already. Gets the 3rd air defense here with his bowlers. And still has a golem up. Drops the rage spell down for the balloons here. Accelerates everything into that southern half of the base. Queen just died. Drops the last haste spell down, and you got loons on storages, and still has a bowler up doing work. Absolutely massacred that base. Clash, that was beautiful, man. If you see this, dude, you got to comment and tell me which clan you're from, because I can't remember. And you are more than welcome back if you're going to keep doing stuff like that. Wow. GoLaLoon. That was damn impressive, man. Nice work. Looks like going to be more of the same here. Going to come in this angle, get the queen and these two air defenses. At least, might get a third, I don't know. Drops the jump spell down here to get at least one golem and his royals in. Nice wide funnel set. Tesla goes down there, which is perfect. Drops the rage down and the poison. So poisons those enemy CC troops. Giants and baby dragon, man. Dang, that's ugly. Bowlers are in doing work. Queen kind of split off on him and went up on her own, did her own thing. Uses her ability now. Bowler's just doing work though, man. He's going to get this second air defense right here. Sends in his two lava hounds here and here. A couple of balloons in with the haste. A couple of balloons in, couple of balloons. Drops that rage spell down, accelerates the hounds across the base. Hounds, plural? I'm not sure. And then a few targeted backside balloons here. A couple more flying in. Drops the haste to get the balloons into the air defense. Queen's still up, man. She's doing... That's timed the ability with the hound drop perfectly. Just has to fight through these last couple of sweepers, and that's going to be all she wrote. Very, very impressive attack, Clash. That was... Dude, teach me your ways. We'll be studying those two attacks for a long time, I think. Now, one more from Lenny. This is 8.5 on 8.5 action. Lenny actually has his own YouTube channel. Search Lenny... I think it's Lenny_OHG. Let's see, which one was it? Number 1. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Crazy spread on the base. It's wild, man. Just goes with the double zap quake dragon attack. So he's got his royals in here targeting this air defense, and then I don't know which one he's going to zap out from there. I don't know how I would do this. But brings 10 dragons and 4 of his own balloons. He's going to zap out both of them, duh. So starts in with a few dragons, a couple of 4 dragons down here on the south side. Just letting them develop. Goes ahead and drops that Zapquake to get this air defense. Queen picks off this air defense here, and Zapquake's out the last air defense, and that's going to be all she wrote. Clan Castle Loons come in here. His 4 balloons come in here. Drops the last of his dragons out there on the east side. And yeah, that's over. So Tesla Farm's not going to cause him very many problems. Not with those dragons. Just too much with level 4 dragons against an 8.5. Just have to power through those last high hit point storages up on the north there. That's always a nice bonus when you can deal with those last instead of first. So great job, Lenny. Absolutely smashed it, man. Alright, guys, so that's going to do it for the Fresh Hit 3-star edition from the Arranged War versus LP5 Titan. I will be back with more from this war. You can guarantee it. I'm going to get a great What Happened episode out of this, and I'm going to showcase what we could get out of the 8s. We struggled with their 8s this time around, but gives us something to work on. Always got to get better. So until next time, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out.